Okay. Alright, are we better? Are we better? Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna get started. I think I fixed the problem. Thank you for your patience. So, hello, welcome to my channel. This is my first live stream ever. I am streaming Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. So, I have played this game before back in July. And so I know what this game is, I know what this game is about. But since this is my first stream, I decided to stream this game. That being said, every single chat feel free to help. And yeah, let's have fun. And I got myself some peppermint tea and for some vibes. So let's get started. Alright. Think we're good. So let's start a new game. I'm gonna do dumb voices, so just be prepared for that. Okay, first turnabout. So excited. It's a statue! Oh yeah, it's like, is that ketchup? Damn it, why me? I can't get caught, not like this. I've gotta find someone to pin this on! Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it! He really looks like he got shot in the head. I know it's a mole, but he looks like he got shot in the head. Alright. Boy, am I nervous. Right. There she is! In all her big boob glory. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Yeah. That's why you take on murder trials, right? A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. There'll be more about this later, definitely. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. Yeah, it's working! Yay! I think I'm like a little ahead though, so I think there's still some lag, but it's enough that it'll be okay, and I'll try to improve it from here on out. Yeah, thank you for your patience. I just want to help him. I owe him that much. Okay, I need to have my dude voice. It's over, my dude. My life, everything, it's all over. Huh? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! So dramatic. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. I wonder what gave you that idea, Mia. Yeah. Nick. Hey. Hey there, Larry. It's Larry Butts! Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. He's gotta be a theater kid. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in this world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. The ketchup. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, the dumbass. My best friend since grade school. I mean, what game isn't inspired by Final Fantasy VII? I think a lot of games take inspiration from it. Yeah. But yeah, definitely like spiky hair. I mean, I would say it's a big Japanese thing too. Like yeah. Yeah, long-haired brunette. I mean, same. Yeah. I love this game. I definitely love this game. So, yeah. I wonder if you can guess what my ship is. I want you to take a wild guess. Okay. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Famous words. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Yeah, one of the unbelievable things about this game is the ages. Just wait till we get to Francisco von Karma. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. He's just a dumbass. Most people that are good at heart have a little bit of dumbassery. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I am going to do. Ah, the judge! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Here's my generic old man voice. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I have to give him a snivelly nasal voice. Also, my voices might end up becoming really inconsistent. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Gotta give him a... an old man. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Same. Same here. Your conduct during the trial will decide the fate of your client. Yeah, because how a lawyer behaves in court determines whether someone is guilty or not. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Ah, I gotta remember the controls. It's the tutorial. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking. Eyesight. Fading. I think he's a theater kid too. I think they're all theater kids. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. I am the defendant. I'm defending myself. Oh wait, this isn't case 2. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Ah, that's a good question. So, I believe this game is meant to be set in the States, like I think in California, but I'm not too sure. That's kind of like all over the place, the continuity of that. I don't know. This game doesn't really like follow legit like courtroom shit. But yeah, I believe it's American inspired, but I could be wrong on that. Thank you though. Thank you for doing a good job reading the lines. I grew up on JRPGs from the 90s, and my brothers always did voices. So they just might not be consistent coming from me because I forget things. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report, cover to cover so many times. Oh yeah, the court record. Cindy. Right, okay. Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. You're also sweating profusely. That's gross. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, poor Mia. He's gonna have a heart attack. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I mean, who would I be if I didn't know the victim's name? I mean, I, just forgot. Temporarily. Little lapse in judgment. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Girl. Always. That's why there's tea. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. I am way ahead of you. Just press the art button to check it at any time, okay? She really does look like Tifa. You do have a point. Remember to check it often. Do it for me. Please, I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinderblock! I want to choose it just because it's funny. That's another thing I love about this game. Most of the characters, their names are puns. And also, like, there's a lot of really funny moments. A lot of really, really funny moments of, like, wrong dialogue, like, wrong choices, and that leads to funny dialogue. I'm gonna do it, because it's funny. Oh, wasn't it Miss Block? Miss Cinderblock? Cannot keep a straight face. The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming, Mr. Wright. Right. If you forget something, use the R button to check the court record and jog your memory. She is gonna get, like, dizziness and nausea. That's right. A mistake in court could cost you the case. I'll ask you again. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The lesser known Sibling of Emma Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once. Oh my god. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. I mean, I'm sure you like always have to be on your toes in a courtroom, so. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. What was my voice again? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. It also wasn't sculpted by Rudon, but by Larry Butt. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Nah, I'm just not gonna pay attention to the evidence, you know? It's not like I'm a lawyer or anything. Tina's almost done already. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. If I was being accused of murder and my lawyer was like, what do I do? Evidence? What is that? I'd be like, oh, I'm fucked. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Okay. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. My dude! I have to say my dude to try to get into character. Mr. Butts, is it not true the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or see me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh shit. Oh shit. She had just returned overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. Oh yeah, that's totally an American passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have large income. She did have large... I'm a girl, I can make it appropriate. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. I think my voices between Pain and the judge are starting to blend together. I also have that problem. Daddies? Sugar? Yes! Older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? So you're trying to slut shame her? That's your case? Not cool, man. Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Foot mouth. Now. Should I? Yeah, stop him from answering. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. I nearly said oof. Now he's sweating a lot. I think these people have like perspiration issues. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? No, no such shaming. Oh, it's not okay to cheat. It's not okay to cheat. You need to be faithful. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop Demma, dude. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Ooh. I mean, you got a point. You got a point. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did. And maybe I didn't. I mean, I guess you're good at playing dumb if you're just dumb. Am I right? Uh-oh. He wins. What do I do? Stop him from answering. I'll send him a signal. He's not gonna get a signal. He's dead. And with that, my tea is already gone. Lie like a dog. Yeah, that's a very clear signal, Phoenix. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. That's a great defense. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I've got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? Ah, yeah, maybe. The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant flee the scene of the crime. Dun dun dun. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor! This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw to the stand. Ah, see, there it is. I love the puns. I might need more tea soon. Mr. Science, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? This was definitely written in 2001. Oh, yes! Yes, newspapers, yes! I am definitely not a rat with a bullet hole in my head. Mr. Saw It, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court of what you saw on the day of the murder. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man flee the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Look at his posture. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1:00 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone at the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Yeah, definitely 2001. I haven't seen a cordless phone like that, like a landline, since I was, I think, early 20s. Yeah. I mean, are you talking about Frank Saw It? Like that's why he has his eyes closed, or are you talking about Mr. Payne? Yeah. Because if Frank saw it, then like that would be funny. He has vision issues. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. You know someone's trying to act pretentious if they use the word perusal. Okay, electricity in Ms. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin the cross-examination. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, the witness. Alright. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Ah, he's so dumb. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Oh, how do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Yeah, I'm gonna present the evidence, and I'm just gonna rub. Okay. Okay. Open the court record with the art button, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. Okay, I should start pressing. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no. No, it wasn't. Right? Your story straight. You said you didn't go into the apartment, did you? Or did you? Oh, that. I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Okay, let's press. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. Definitely 2001. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer in the nearby apartments. Oh, right. What time did you call again? I remember the time exactly. It was 1 o'clock p.m. Let me... Ah, ha 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 ha. Right. Yeah. Contradiction, because it was 4 to 5 p.m. when she died. Okay. You found the body at 1 o'clock p.m. You're sure? Yes. It was 1 o'clock p.m. for certain. Frankly, I found that hard to believe. Ah, I am in the way. Alright, we'll just move it up to there. Okay. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Got him. The autopsy notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody, no body, ha ha ha, to find at 1 o'clock p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that, I forgot. Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sot, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 o'clock p.m.? Got too much. That's better. Gee, that's a really good question. I definitely didn't murder her. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Why not contradictions? Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Yeah, I definitely remember. Would you care to give your testimony again? Here we go. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. Yeah, that's right. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, I know what to say about that. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 o'clock p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Hell yeah. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably from the television. I think I can do that here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she is totally behaving like Tifa. Yeah, definitely supportive. And also calls him out when he's being dumb. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well... The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sot? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I definitely remember now. Oh yes, I definitely remember now. I'm not just like making it up on the spot. Mr. Sot? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Oh, good luck with that over the course of this whole series. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Yeah, his credibility because he can't see. Mr. Sot, more like Mr. Can't See. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Yeah. I'm not guilty. I'm totally not guilty. Very well, Mr. Sot. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Alright. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Alright. Hearing the time. Didn't hear it, he saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Killer used it. I think that's when I can present this is either this or the one behind. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock? The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. It's so ridiculous. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. I mean, you're not a lawyer or anything. Just who do you think you are? A lawyer. A lawyer? Are you deaf too? Alright, that might be ableist. Okay. Just answer the question, Mr. Sot. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. I definitely saw it with the eyes that I can clearly see with. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. A Nintendo Switch? The clock is a switch? Alright. Dumb. You just tilt it and say the time out loud. Almost knocked over my Switch. As it doesn't look like a clock, I summoned it as a statue. My apologies. Everyone's stupid. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction! Yes, I know big words! Yes, I'm a grown man who knows big words. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. Yeah, that I totally went in there. Cause I could totally see. I could do better than that. I could prove you were the one who killed her. Because when we're a lawyer in court, not only do we defend the defendant, but we also are detectives and can prove who the murderer is, and the murder usually happens to be a witness. You struck her with the clock, and the clock at the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sart, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! What is the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Yeah, I'm not just making shit up on the spot. Just look at the witness's face. He's now Godzilla. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Oh yeah, he's totally just gonna say, I never, look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, I forgot. He just yeets his toupee to Venus's face. God, I love this game. It's just so absurd. It's so absurd. I wish real life court was like this. Then, like, I would actually watch courtroom dramas. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! I hate you! It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death! I can totally see. Also, he's quite a bold and confident man for wearing a purple suit. I mean, you gotta respect the hustle. Order. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. I mean, maybe it'd tip you off that he, like, threw his toupee in my face, and... Good point, don't trust guys in toupees. And then started going, I'm sorry, I thought I heard him. I hate him. Started acting like a child. Yeah, I was totally guilty. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the witness heard. The sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think through it very clearly. You know, like the thinker. That saw it used to brain the victim. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Salt heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Yeah, let's ask the neighbors. Okay. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker. But shh! After all. So we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sod, try to talk your way out of this one. First, can I have my toupee back? Ha ha ha! You forgot one thing! My toupee! Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Oh. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Oh, language, Phoenix. Language. Oh, there's no more tea to sip. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Oh. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Franksont. I come all this way down to testify, and look what happens. I got shot in the middle of the head, and I lost my toupee, and I don't know if I can see. You lawyers are all sly. Good. I almost had it. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Oh, man, you failed me, man. There's nothing I could do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sot! Mia to the rescue. Chief! Listen up, Bright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Like the thinker does. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, she was in Paris. The day before. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see how you pull this one off, like I pulled off my toupee! Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The passport! The American passport! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 o'clock p.m. here, it's 11 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. And I should know because my name is Wright, I'm always right. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sot. What should I say? Mr. Did It? Yeah! He has rabies! Mr. Sot has rabies! Go get your shots! Go get your shots right now. Order! I say! I need to get my shots! I am going on in years! I cannot get rabies! Okay. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor, and he might have rabies. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. He is a fool, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty! I wish it was like that, like in real court, that like when you win a case, confetti just drops. And with that, this court is adjourned. Hell yeah! It turns out that Frank Sott was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, he was walking weird. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sott let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Okay. I still can't believe we won. Ah, your confidence is great. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Okay. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over, my dude! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Ah, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Thumbs up for that. Oh, yikes. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Oh, don't slut shame. We're not about that. No, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Yo, is it, Harry? Harry Potter? Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Gets me every time. Innocent. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. But I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey, my dude. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... You're giving me the murder weapon. Sexy. Actually, I made this. A clock for her. And I'm giving it to you because I'm not a player. I made her one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? His name is Larry Radon now. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick! You believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Because you are a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Louie? Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? My attorney's badge is how she felt about me. Should I do that? Here you go, Larry. Proof. It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton, eh? Oh shit, I fucked up. I thought I'd get a second chance. Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. I was supposed to show him that, like, the clock. She kept the clock. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. She's so wholesome. Wholesome people always get taken advantage of. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Yeah, she's totally like Tifa. Yeah. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Butts are never innocent. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Ooh. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick. Gee, Nick! It's good to have friends!" I can't do that voice for very long, it kinda hurts. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. I mean, maybe. Maybe. There was definitely something there. By the way, they're not the people I ship in this game. But, like, the potential was there. Yeah, the potential was definitely there. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Alright. Oh, like that takes me back. Yeah, there's my past files. Oh, last time I played was... Oh, yeah, the murder date was July 30th. That's funny. Okay. Okay, let's see. No. Bring, bring. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Good Burger is a funny movie. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Okay. Just kidding. Alright. It's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Oh no. I need to come up with a voice. What's a pretentious voice? Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers! I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho! You are not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho! My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Bum bum bum. Red, white, blue. Murica. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna grab some water, and I'll be right back. I'm back. All right. Uh-oh, I'm late. Aw, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Yeah, we definitely need to examine. Let's see. There we go. That smell. Blood. Sis! Someone's there. Oh shit. You didn't see that right away? That wasn't the first thing you saw? I mean, you have to suspend your disbelief. Oh! Chief? Chief! Chief! I bet my audio is peaking so bad. Oh, poor Maya. Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh yeah, that shot. She's kind of dressed like Tifa too. Yeah. Yeah, now that like you've mentioned this, I'm like, oh shit, she really is a lot like Tifa. Yeah. Her body was still warm. Yeah, do something, Phoenix. Alright. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. That would suck. That would really suck. Till finally she was cold. Chief. Okay, yeah, I gotta examine. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker. Lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. That damn statue, man. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken at the back of the room. Okay, glass shards. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. Excuse me? What could it be? Wait, there's more to see here. I just touched your boob. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Oh, yeah. So we already did that. I just like having the red check mark, like that's satisfying. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? I mean, Maya? I really need to use inflection and like the punctuation. This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. That wasn't your first thought. Like, okay, first of all, like, you go in a room and you're like, hi, I wonder what's going on. I smell something. Oh, blood? I smell blood. He didn't come in and immediately see the dead body of his mentor that he had some sort of chemistry with. And he didn't call the police first. Anyway. And find out what that girl was doing here. I do need to investigate that. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be remains of a glass light stand. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. You need that gamer chair. Right, okay. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Yeah, you'd definitely be looking around. And it's like, oh, I totally don't see a dead body over there. Ah, yeah. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case recordings and recent rulings. Wait, blah, blah. I thought I saw those. Okay, I know to do that, but... The Fang Co. Ledger Book. Everything was written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. I mean, that's why it took me a minute to fix the lag in this stream. But all she used this PC for was email. I mean, at least I'm not that bad. I game on my laptop and record music and make YouTube videos. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Oops. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Oh, so she was like a minimalist. I mean, that would track. Oops. Right. I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please come. Oh, I know who that is. Please, like, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Oh, she's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, no shit. She also has pink hair. And big... Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. You're also missing a few screws in your head. Okay, so I probably should be looking at... No. Oh. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Okay, what am I missing? Can I move yet? Yeah, okay. Whew. That girl just now. Where did she go? I put her right there on the sofa. He is so slow. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yes! Jump scare. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? You always gotta show the receipts, am I right? I never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Alright, so I need to talk to her. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm your younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? What's that? Yes. It was that clock. It was the finger. No. I need to present this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. That is true. You don't want to get your fingerprints on it. She wrote on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Not the sharpest either. Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police? Ah, the police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! It's Gumshoe! I love Gumshoe! Okay. I have to make up another damn ass voice. Alright! I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving in 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. That's a big reach. Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. I mean, she's in jail. I mean, I imagine. And her sister just died. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'll say it's up to you. That's respectful. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Find out later. About, parents. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And... oh, what? Just suddenly her demeanor changed a little bit. She's smiling now. I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. She definitely, like, felt a little something for him, I think. Because he's kind of a dumbass. The only thing is he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. Oh, well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh, shit. Never mind. That's what she said. Hmm? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. Oh, he just took that. Gotta admire that. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Excuse me? Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Yeah, that's not strange at all. I can't, like... It's not like I see dead people or anything. That's not strange at all. That's totally normal. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Okay, a day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? What's that? Yes, that clock was shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure a conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? You could do that with a cell phone? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Because that's how... Oh, yeah, I know who the critical drinker is. I mean, not personally, like, I know of him. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Mine's memo. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP? And all that? Oh, bye! Thank you for watching the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time. I will be streaming again next week, like same time. Yeah. Bye! Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Yeah, because that would be nice. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. You know, more famous than you are. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Except, of course. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry about it. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Then will that happen? When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Alright, so let's move. Oh, Grossberg. Yeah, okay. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this, with an Indiana Jones painting in the background. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I want to examine it first. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. How would it be doing that if it's already been long dried? I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. I want that. I think it's a bear with a fish. Cute. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Is that like an ashtray? Alright, I think I have to like move to Vancouver offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! I wonder if I give a New Yorker accent. Maybe I should give a New Yorker. I don't think I can do a New Yorker, but I will try. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Suede Shoes, Detective Gumtree. Ah, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick. Dick Gumshoe. Gotta watch the anime. Right. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm my lawyer. Ah, I should talk to him. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright? You could see the report, but that's all. He's such a chump. I love Dick Gumshoe. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution? Let's go! Hell yeah, Edgeworth. I did not do that. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot she was 27. Maya's 17. Dick Gumshoe's my age. Ah, Edgeworth's my favorite. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I love him. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. And he's hella sexy. I want him in me, right? Okay. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make it barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. I want him to be on me. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. You really gotta suspend your disbelief with this game. There's just no way. There's no way. Like someone could be a prosecutor age 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Hold on a second. Need to fix something. There we go. Let's see if that fixes things. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the detention center. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Okay, yeah, I better talk to her. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing for the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay, your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. We'll find out later. Don't know? So, she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she'd become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself on the mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother and tried to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Huh? The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name, my sister told me. White? Okay, let's see. Damn it. I forgot what I was supposed to do. Thanks for this. Don't mention it, pal! When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fight fair and square is our motto. I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. It makes me as death seem so routine. Ah, I need to get the phone. Right, right. I was wondering, you seen Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Tricky Nookie. Uh-oh. He's on to me. Let's do that one. Because Phoenix is not straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. But what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, the back parent strap with the cell phone. This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see, that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes? Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. So dumb. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April, May, June, July. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, Gatewater Hotel. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to change something. Okay. Okay. 472. There we go. Okay, that should do it. This is my first time, and I am learning things. Alright, I will do about 12 more minutes, and then I'll be done. I wanted to keep it around 2 hours. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're like the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, like, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Think Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Screwdriver! There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Someone was jerking it. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. Huh. You really shouldn't, like, pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Okay, what you in this? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Excuse me? I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? I'm Kat. Ooh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be like one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, don't you go looking for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Let's see, I think I can examine. Shit. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A simple bed. No one has sex on here, do they? It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. I am a poet. There's the Fay & Co. law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Ooh, are they naked? Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Why does it look like people? Why does it look like a naked dude? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. You are not cultured, my dear friend, Phoenix Wright. The flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but what about but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. What's inside, I wonder. Maybe later. I wonder if I can present. I forget. I don't think so. Okay. There we go. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one that they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. The badge on your collar. Ah, so you're the lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Oh, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Acha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me even before I got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you want you to take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have any time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see? A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hats. It's Indiana Jones' Harrison Ford, isn't he marvelous? It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save here. And leave this for next week. Alright. Well, those of you that watched and for you that commented on the stream, thank you so much for watching. It was really fun to stream. Thank you for putting up with the technical difficulties at the beginning. I love this game so much, so I'm like excited to play it again and to do it on stream. I love doing like the voices. I love how absurd this game gets. I love the characters. It's just so fun. So, next week, same day, so Tuesday at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, I will be streaming Phoenix Wright again, and we will take it from here with the second case. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next stream. And in 2 weeks, I'll have another Rebirth video essay.